Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to another video game showcase where I showcase really small time games. This game is actually not so much small time. This is Freedom Planets. It's a speed platformer very much like Sonic the Hedgehog, and you can get this demo version for free. Right now I'm showcasing 1.3 instead of the current version 1.4, mainly due to recording issues. But anyways, let's get on to this. You can hear the options for this version. On the other version, you can actually configure your controls on the spot in the options, but it's all right. This demo features two characters, Lilac and Carol, and I believe if you get the alpha version, which the Kickstarter is over, but I think there's a way to obtain the alpha, but you have to donate to get it. And the third character is Mila the Hound. I hope I got the name right. And yeah, each character has their own unique play style, so I'll do Lilac. In terms of gameplay, 1.4 isn't too different. There are quite a number of features. The biggest is the graphical update. But yeah, the graphics are probably the biggest. But the music, even in this version, is quite good. I'd highly recommend playing this game if you are a fan of the good old two-dimensional Sonic games. Yes. And so each character, it's a 3-button game. So you have a jump, obviously. You have a main attack like this. And then, of course, you have a special, which in this case, if your bar is fully charged for this character, you can do a little, I call it a shooting star attack, but you can call it whatever you want. You got trampolines, you got all sorts of, platformer gimmicks. Yeah, very much. So, I guess Lilac in general, the character I'm playing, which is that dragon girl, strangely enough, she doesn't breathe fire. She is pretty much like the all-arounder. She's pretty much like the Sonic of this game, except she a little bit different. And yeah. And then Carol, the green cat, is basically a kind of like, I call her a rogue, just because the way she has fast attacks and she's lethal up close, but she has a short range. I don't know. That's kind of how I've named her. And then the third character, Mila the Hound, basically is a I don't know. I would call her like utility, as weird as that is. But she can lift objects and throw them, and she can also make a shield that protects her. So I don't know about that mechanic. Hopefully they really refine that and take that further. I'd love to play the alpha, but I'd have to give money, which I'm quite on a tight budget. But anyways. Yeah. Yeah, the controls work pretty well. The joystick input is digital, meaning it is not you cannot what do you call it? Meaning like your speed isn't affected by how much you tilt the joystick. So it's all one speed. So playing with a keyboard isn't too bad. I'm actually quite savvy with a keyboard on a platform, but sometimes it feels good to just lay back on your seat and just play, a game. So having a controller sometimes is nice, but it is not required for this game, which is good. That's very good. Yeah. You got little puzzles here. This puzzle's a little bit cryptic, or I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But there you have it. You also have a speed boost here, which actually makes it so I can do this all day. Excellent. There you go. Very cool. Oh, that backfired. Ooh. What's kind of interesting is this game showcases a female protagonist cast, which is not done very much in games nowadays. And so it looks like we're kind of making a push towards that, which is isn't bad. Oh, no, I want those hearts. Or those. Yeah, the UI in 1.3, by the way, isn't very good. 1.4's UI is significantly better because, yeah, those yellow. I must be colorblind or something. The red petals over there are her health. Yeah, that's already as confusing as it is. The blue like diamond little thingies. That with 206 right now. Those are like the mini pickups. Those give you a little energy. Yes. Yeah, I mean, this demo's the one thing 1.3 has that 1.4 doesn't is it doesn't have a little mini game that you unlock when you collect all those cards that you might have seen me collect throughout this level. Yes. Nope, get up there. There you go. Yes. Quite good, quite good. Yeah, the that main bar that's kind of flickering right now, that is my energy bar, if you hadn't noticed. And everything else is kind of self-explanatory. The shield mechanic is some reason kind of missing. I don't know what's going on with the shield mechanic in 1.4, because there's no displayer anymore, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Yeah. 1.4, one of the biggest improvements is the energy bar, though, because 1.4 the bar just charges so much faster, and that's way better than before. So that's really good to know. Really good to have. See, these cars, of course, it's grayed out or faded out like that because I have already collected one, so that's good. Yeah. And you can obtain this game, this demo at least. I don't know about the alpha. I'm sure there's info about that. You can obtain the demo for free on Galaxy Trail's website, or you can just go to you can go on to what do you call it? Just look up Freedom Planet, and you should be able to find some info about that if you're interested in playing the demo. There you go. Music, if I haven't mentioned already before, I mean the music is really good. So that's one of its strongest points. The graphics, I'm not sure how I feel about the varying artistic styles of the animators in 1.4, but overall the game is graphically is quite nice. I actually like this visual simplistic look compared to 1.4. If I were to say I liked a certain character's sprite set, it would probably have to be Carol. In Lilac's character sprite, I'm talking about 1.4 by the way, Carol's Lilac sprite set is gradient. It is like a gradient, so I'm not sure if I like how they shaded her like that. But yeah, if I'd have to say which revamp is good, I'd say Carol. Right here, I'm not sure how I feel about this level. It's okay. I mean, it's just hold right to win. I feel like it suffers from, I call this the Sonic syndrome, which is you're on the right hand of the screen and you can't see what's up ahead. So my only assumption is if the developer keeps that, they're gonna do the Battletoads thing where you can see what's coming up ahead of time, like it'll flicker. That's my only theory. If they don't keep that, which I'll be honest, I prefer, but then again, they may have to do the warning thing that Battletoads does. So we'll have to see. Oh wow, that's so hard to see. Yeah, physics are a little bit different, but they're not too different from 1.3 and 1.4. Oh, we missed him. Yeah, that attack's pretty quite lethal. Yeah, boot to the face. In terms of, you'll notice there's no spin dash, by the way, if you play this version of the game, or actually any version of Freedom Planet. So that's also very interesting. So it's not bad because of how she can walk up the slanted surface up. Yes. There you go, got him. Yeah, and that is the pretty much I'll showcase from there. And if you're curious about playing this game, again, the demo is free, so you can definitely check that out. If you want to see what's going on inside the developer's mind, you can go look up Steven Diduro. That's a PH, not F, for that first name. And you can look up his name up on Twitter. You can just look up Freedom Planet 2 and you'll find his Twitter if you're curious about what goes on. But yeah, that is Freedom Planets. Freedom Planet demo, at least that I know of, 1.4 features these two little games. Well, little levels, I guess. This area is like a break the targets kind of level, which is cool. And then of course you have a mahjong puzzle game for 1.3 though. 1.4 is missing this, so yeah, kind of interesting. Some things that they got rid of. But yeah, if you want to see this game, definitely check it out if you like Sonic games. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this showcase of Freedom Planet. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys around another time.